Yo, it's very cold out here. If you could kindly take me to the special room they store the dead bodies in, I'll just lay down next to them, but still be very much alive in real time. If you reap what you sow, the Grim Reaper will still take your soul. When you finally do die, sink or swim, I got superpowers now. From keeping my head above the water for so fucking long, to the point I couldn't drown. And my ego grows more and more each day. It's not a bad thing though, I just perceive it that way. Not all people suck, it's just most people do. And they are very far from genuine or polite too. And that drifts very apart from the things I do admire in this life. When people turn fake, you have to stay away. I try to be awesome and flawless and frolic through the garden of sunshine and rainbows. Maybe I should lay low and kill them once and give them all an eternal halo. That's a ring above your head when you're dead as fuck, bro. The shit I just said sounds like I should take some medication, but I can't do that, let alone confess that I've been blessed since my birth. I've tried hard to quit smoking nicotine for the last month of May 2025, but I feel like when I can't do that, I gotta take a few minutes out of my days to step back and hit a vape. Either that or I'll just be unhappy anyways, like I used to be anyways. But don't get me wrong, saving the extra $26 from time to time is cool, as long as I'm only buying a couple bottles of water, a couple bags of Doritos, but no more Reese's peanut butter cups. You see me, the fat kid, I gotta cancel out the extra sugar, and drugs are bad, kids. You can take it from me, nicotine will make you feel good. If you're someone who was already previously having severe depression before that, when you started that, you knew you was fucking up in life, yeah. And you didn't know it until you started smoking nicotine for about 3 years, and then you try to quit, but every time you try to bring yourself to acknowledge that shit, you still can't quit. Maybe I'm the only person on earth who struggles with that, but then again I doubt it, cause think about it like this. If I had $5,000 in cash and I rarely ever wanted to spend any of that cash, shelling out $26 every one time a week at the end of every fucking week seems like not as bad compared to weed and LSD. True, then why are you still so aggressive when you rap and you're not in a booth? Cause nicotine is only suppressing my inner demon, the one that I don't want to let near you all. My fake fans would be like, damn, this is a shifty song or a shitty song. Yeah. My alter ego said to me, oh no, that's just the real you, and you wonder why your sad face can only turn into a happy face if you force it to be that way. Because that's just you. Some things in life you have to accept when you're at your lowest. When the time's right, they will notice that you're very far from just hopeless. You don't lack the motivation to change yourself. It's just the other people who are not you make it seem like that. Yeah. They make it seem like that. They make it seem like that. But let me get back to the next verse. You compose yourself as a weak person, and only what you want to achieve, the best things in life. You always were told to achieve a little tad bit too early, but you got your whole life to be real, so you don't ever let someone who isn't you concern themselves with your life too much, unless they're family, and sometimes even family will mentally kill you. So you gotta separate your goals for success from all the bullshit that they constantly try to shove inside of your head. Yeah, I love you, mama, but let's be honest, you got a lot of problems, and regardless of how much of a man I am or not, it's not my problem to be overly involved with figuring out all of your problems. Sorry, that's not how this life works. It might hurt that your only son is like a loaded gun and always kills but never fucking stuns. I am the holy one, giving hope to all the hopeless ones. And I should get a minimum of 15 million views for this freestyle rap alone, but I'll never sell myself short. My talent is like a burning torch, ready to burn your ass some more. Bodies up inside the morgue, I just murdered your son. You should have chose better words when you talked about me and my family. I am the man, I never lack insanity, but that could be a fucking tragic calamity that befalls you like a couple broken teeth and a discombobulated spinal column. So bad, you can't even stand up after that, as a matter of fact, to take a pee. So just relax. They see me, they fear me, cause I'm an OG killer named D who murders every fucking beat. And yet they still wanna hate on me. Well, keep hating on me then, cause if it wasn't for all you hating ass punks being around me all the time, then I wouldn't have anyone else in the world to make shut the fuck up. New shoes scuffed up, life is so effed up, but it's okay, my pedigree is ahead of me. So what? So what? So what? I'm really sick like a puppet, call me Pinocchio. I tell a lie, they try and eat me up for lunch. So what? So what? But if I survive the ordeal, then I'll spread your girlfriend's vagina open like a banana peel and shock the whole nation with mass appeal that's overly polished like shined up stainless steel. Even if you half-brained retards could reach for fame like me but choose not to do so, and yet I'm still the one who's lazy. Geez, that's the Bermuda Triangle. You might see me crystal clear at first, but then I'll disappear, then reappear just to see if y'all could see or hear me. My face is melting, I think, like I did 2 hits of acid, but I'm not a drug addict, and yet I'm still savage regardless of how retarded you people get whenever I need to spit it. I'll be the shit regardless of what you think of it, so seal your lips quickly, cause I'm moving a little too swiftly. Curse that was once upon me and my family, I'm lifting like a newborn baby out of his baby crib. And then the mom walks down the hall clenching her fist at the little baby's face, cause she didn't want the baby to grow up to be a disgrace. Relentless as can be, but it's probably better than if my mama was popping too many Xanax pills. I'd pull a chloroform rag out of my right pocket and drag her to the back of her own Cadillac. When she wakes up in the back seat, I'll slap her in the face until she falls back asleep, and then make her an appointment with an eye doctor just to check if she's got bad cataracts. Tell me, bitch, what the hell are you laughing at?